Welcome everyone, it's Vapors of Dracomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. In this episode, we're going to try to climb the Tower of Doom. Well, let's summon some champions, shall we? Unfortunately, I can only summon 3 because I don't have a lot of space. And judging on these shards, there is a very high probability, let's just say that they're not going to be very useful. Make 4 artifacts. Two, three, 4. That's about as good as we're going to get for that. Increase a champion's level in the tavern 3 times. This is going to be somebody for the next great food project. Because yes, I have to forge more food. I know it sounds dumb, but we will be doing that at a later date. Just trying to get most of this down. Okay. We'll do some tag a little bit. This is one of the easier ones, obviously. They come in all flavors. They come in all flavors, shapes, and sizes. I can't believe you didn't die to that, Gallic. What the hell? And there we have it. We will be doing more of this later. Mainly so I can buy books and energy fuel. It's very difficult to get energy. Alright, let's give this a go. Because believe it or not, it's very difficult to get any kind of books, rare or otherwise, by any means. So that's part of why it's worth. Because there's no other convenient place to find books. Of course there's cleansers. Of course they do. I remember in some of the somewhere in this rotation is a very inconvenient setup for the dragon. I don't remember what exactly, but I know it's highly inconvenient. I know that I basically have to like it's gonna be annoying to say the least getting these lizard men off my case. Because see, the lizard men have a lot of cleanses and revives, which is why Armiger would be useful here. Or Mortu Macabre. I'm assuming that decreasing their defense would be a good thing. Let's see if we can kill that one. Okay, yeah. We got one of them down. Like, this isn't easy as it looks. Like, they don't do much damage, but they have a lot of ways of avoiding my damage, and they're tanky. So they delay me severely from getting anything done. I mean, I know nobody really cares about the lizard men except whoever's in this tower, but someone cared. Someone cared enough about the lizard men to do this. We're going to want to take care of the guy who gets rid of Burns first. This guy. I think his name is Gator, and I actually have him, but I've never developed him out. I've never pulled a Jarg in my life either, though. My goal there was to try to get a provoke. So if I can get them to hit Drexthar, if I can get their whole team burning, that's when we're going to have a better time. Alright. See, that's what we need. We need them all to get provoked. And then the provoke stacking is going to allow us to exterminate them. Because if they don't die from that, they'll die from the burns. That should stop them. Alright, floor 50. Another Scarab King, wonderful. I think the main key here is not to really have anyone that's... Wait a sec. Alright, so we're going to actually want a little bit different. We're going to want decreased defense. We'll want the decreased defense and the shield. That's what we're going to want. See, it carries the burn back. As long as we can carry the burn back and keep the burn going, we can have a satisfactory run of this. And with any luck, kill these Krisks off before they do some BS. Because the most annoying part of this whole floor is the Krisks. By far, it's the Krisks. Because Krisk is an incredibly potent enemy. At least we can get some burns here. Now, this version of Bogoth is pretty obnoxious. We should be able to kill it. It's just, it won't be easy to do. See, it gets the burn all over them, which is what I know what you want. Now I'm not gonna entirely waste my shield. Gonna get a provoke here. Trying to decrease defense here. Because that's what War Maiden's good for on this floor. She's good for decreased defense. Although Spirit Host can be used as a substitute with the increased attack, I think. I'm thinking Armiger might have been a better choice. I do want to see if Gator is a better... There we go. We killed the Krisk. Now... I don't know what he's up to with that, but... he got burned for it. The one thing I like about this setup with the Drexthar is all right. Because I want to try to keep him alive at that point. Because, see, Drexthar can kind of stay alive with this. And then from there, yeah, can crush his spectral horror barrier with the destroy gear. The Bogoth is giving plenty of regen. All that true fear, man. So annoying. All I know, though, is him provoking Drexthar is not always the solution. Gonna slam him with that. Vogoth's holding up well. He just like stands there like, I'm dumb. Ah, sick. Sick. Second Bogoth falls. Hell yeah. How do I maybe control the wave of that? Like, I'm trying to think of good strategies. I mean, I know I just beat a really annoying boss. Getting past floor 50 for the first time ever in rotations and living memory. Yep. Because Drexthar speeds up that battle because he keeps burning the boss. That's the truth of it. She burns the boss, and then that allows us to go further into the tower. Now, there is other methods of beating that boss, one involving Taragi with it. But yeah, there's plenty of ways to kill that boss. I mean, Vergus does work, but you can always sub in also Drexthar to help. Because Vergus solo can be a very slow run, but if you have a Drexthar, it can speed it up. Yep. Another thing that can speed it up is Bogoth, because Bogoth keeps things alive in general. Now, you're only going to really see how powerful Bogoth is once you get him to 6-star. That's the truth of the matter. You know, I didn't think of this. If I used Drexthar as leader, we would have destroyed this even harder. Because every time they ally attacked, they'd be ally attacking him, and all the burns would be going all over them. Although, I don't know if Drexthar could survive such an assault. That's the real question. That is always the real question, isn't it? Controlling these waves is one of the ways to avoid the debuffs. I can tell you that. I really don't understand why last rotation was such a drag compared to this one. This one I can get past the Bogoth and stuff. Like I could not get past Bommel 2, try as I might. I just couldn't do it. It defied all the rules. How far are we up? We're far. We're really far. Alright. Well, we can give this a shot. We might need some damage. AoE. Let's try it. See, there is a way to make this feedback loop very nasty. But the problem is I don't yet have the champs to do it. Actually, I do, but I'd have to rank 6 Dark Elhain. That's the problem. Like, I am planning on rank 6ing all of these champions. Just, it'll be a while. You know what would be really funny? If they had a freeze on their team. I know they don't have a freeze, but I would prefer if they did at this point. Because that would give me a lot of leeway to cause havoc. The problem is it's going to be a while. Because I need a cleanser is more important than Dark Elhain right now. I need a cleanser. See, the thing that's funny is I do have a number of epics. And the next one is also an epic. That's the funny part. I don't know if I have an epic reviver or not. Like, I know Bogoth and the other guy are epics, and they alone could probably solo this room. But it would be helpful to have others. It would be helpful. Okay. I can see why Dark Elhain is useful in a lot of scenarios. She does good consistent damage. But the problem is although if you get her in the right gear, she hits like a cannon, that's not always what I need. It's what I need here, but I probably need a cleanse more. Like a block debuffs more than even that. We might beat this. There is a very real possibility we beat this. Again, I don't know why they keep... Oh, I have some of them provoked. Well, that's good. That's good, because then I can cycle it back into the feedback loop of death. Because that move right there of hers can wipe out whole waves and stuff. You just need... Right now, the main objective here is to just get Mr. Bogoth to distract the living hell out of them. Because that's what his job is. He is the distraction. So yeah, he's the distraction. And they keep going for him. I'm happy to help them do that. Because that's what his job is. His job is to get the attention of the enemy team. And there we have it. We got another secret room. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yep. I mean, it's not the most efficient, but it's not going to be on this account, mainly because I have a lot more rank 6s to make. That's the thing. I've got a lot more rank 6s to make. But that long story short. And the reason I say that I have a lot of those to make is because for all the secret rooms and all this other auxiliary content and arena, you can get so many different ones. And Dark Elhain is superior to regular Elhain and Kale as a very specific arena nuker. But the problem is I'm not looking to make big strides in arena right now. Right now, I can afford Dark Elhain being a 50, and then eventually I'll do it. But I first need to get Sepulture there. Because Sepulture is going to be my cleanser. Or Spirit Host. I'm inclining on Sepulture because she does more. Gotta try to control these waves. Gotta try to aim for the bull guy because he hurts. I mean, I could include Kale in here, but so far, my regular squad has done its job. And the main thing was to not leave any open openings to this guy. That was the main thing. And also the main thing is to provide a sufficient distraction. Because you want to keep them burning. Get him to Fiend Purge the Vergus, which is exactly what I want them to do. That's exactly how I want to plan it. Get them all low. Have the burns finish them. Watch them die like dominoes. Uh-huh. And, but yeah, I'm making progress in Doom Tower for a reason. And then I have to do campaign and arena. We get some easier stuff. Here we go. This looks like a job for Vizier. That worked out. This also looks like a job for Vizier. Yep. Bingo. And what do you know? More Vizier jobs. Although this time we might want to mix Drexthar into the mix. That's funny. Let's try this. Uh-huh. That's what I suspected. You never see it coming. You'll never see it coming. But I am thinking maybe Spirit Host would be the better option here. Because I really need an increased attack for Arena. That's my problem. So it's a real bitter situation I have. Let's try it. Go from left to right. Maybe decrease his speed. Got him. Got him, Haas. Let's do Godfrey's. Because I don't want to do the same thing over and over and over again. Because that's going to get old fast. But yeah, I've got a ways to go before I can really get going in the department of the Doom Tower. See, the problem with rank 6ing a Spirit Host, although she blocks debuffs, I mean, she increases attack, which is good. But she doesn't block debuffs for 2 turns. That's the thing. But that increased attack is so good. Like, it legitimately is. That's the biggest reason why I would rank 6 a Spirit Host, is for that increased attack. Not many champions I have an increased attack. Because increased attack can't get countered by a lot of things. But she does increase defense and some other stuff as well. So it's a toss-up. All I know is I have to focus on rank 6s a lot. Because I don't know if I don't know if I want to rank 6 Spirit Host over I don't know. I just wanted to do a place I hadn't been like 1,000 times before. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to set up a whole farming session for this, because I am. It's just I already did a massive farming session for the other account, and I don't want to have to do a massive farming session back to back to back. It's already wearing as hell to have one massive farming session rather than to have a whole horde of massive farming sessions at once. That I prefer to avoid that, because we'll be here all night if that is the case. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be here all night. But yeah, when we like, I'm giving these champions some levels already. I'm giving them levels. It's just gonna take a while before. See, I am seriously considering doing Spirit Host though, because of the increased attack. The increased attack is extremely tempting. That's the thing. I mean, Spirit Host has decreased attack, but that doesn't usually mean anything unless you can get it off. But at the same time, I'm gonna put Drexthar in there. He should be able to do it anyway because he's well Drexthar, the great and terrible Drexthar. Like, you may not realize this, but Drexthar is actually quite a powerful champion. I could put him in better gear, obviously, but he's still not terrible. One of the things that makes him not terrible is the fact that he always burns his target. He has this AoE provoke and decrease attack. He's got on a 3-turn cooldown, which is not a very long cooldown. All of this burns and stuff add up to a lot of damage. His damage is based on defense, but I can tell you his defense isn't that high. If keeping him burning is going to be a prerogative here. Because as long as we keep him burning, I think he'll die relatively soon. Immune to what again? Of course he's immune to provoke. Because why not? Why not be immune to provoke? Why not just take the damage and then cleanse it and just take no freaking damage? One thing I like about this interaction is every time he breathes on me, more flames appear on him. Which I like that. But yeah, I do want to save I can do this. See, the weird thing is I do have a roster of 60s, but a lot of champions back here has some very unique and powerful uses. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm not going to go back to Arena and do some more with that. Because I am. Now, the reason I did the rare book thing is so that I can book up some rare champions if need be. Like, rares that have a use. Like, an important use. Which, I do have a fair number of those. There's a couple of things I'm lacking in terms of champions on this account. Wait, did I do Clan Boss? Of course I didn't do Clan Boss, like a moron. Okay. Well, we'll be doing that in the next episode.